Hello YouTube, I'm annoyed with myself. It's like 11 and I'm just now heading out. You know how people have those mornings, like, you know, like your parents or like even you'll like, I don't know, oversleep. And then you wake up late. Yeah, that's what happened. Danny was also a factor in it because he kind of slows me down in the mornings because he always has to go outside and go poopy. So Dennis slows me down. Right, Danny? Yeah. He's way too focused on eating his foot for us right now. I honestly have no idea what we're going to do today. We're going to find out. Sure, showing up about noon ain't going to help nothing. So, first thing on the docket for today was obviously right there. Can you see the bag? See the bag? I got lunch and pizzas. So, got some lunch for me and Dad because we are not very responsible and never make our own because who does that when there's a gas station that makes perfectly good pizza that we've eaten for our entire lives? 9 miles from the shop. Why would we ever make our own lunch if that's the case? Okay, so over there you see that scraper and that fuel truck? On that field there's an 80 and then there's a quarter. Yeah, that's right. There's an 80 and a quarter, and then between those there's about 7 acres. That's always just been pasture because it's kind of a valley, I guess, and it's not like it's been eroded, and that's why it's like that. It's just always been like a valley. It's been unfarmable, really. So they're out there doing dirt work. They're gonna level it out, and we're gonna farm that whole thing as one field next year. So like 200 some acres. That'll be really nice. Now, if you really want to see something entertaining, we're now at the shop. I'm watching my dogs do. Danny. Yeah. Look how pretty he is. You know who we are? Hey. Come here. I guess you don't get to see it. Got a phone call. All right, basically there's a lot of things on the docket today, and I don't want this video to be like 25 minutes long. So I'm going to go work on a two-way arrow sign at a T intersection because it needs to be centered back on the road. So I'm going to go pull that out of the ground and dig holes with the post hole digger and put it back in. So let's go. Then I'm going to one of our farther away fields. It's like our second farthest field away, I believe. It's only like 8 miles, 7 miles, something like that. But I go slow on gravel. I go like 35-ish because, well, now I do. I did it for a while and then my rock chips got really bad, and now since I'm about to be redoing paint on my rockers and the bottom of my doors, I've been taking it easy on gravel because I don't like rock chips. Okay, well, I've arrived. Just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we're talking about. I'm in the center of the road, right there. That's where the sign is. So I'm just gonna move it over there. How the sign got over there, I really don't. I think it just grew legs and just decided to take a little walkie walk. I think that's what happened. Hopefully this ditch isn't too wet. We're just gonna do a little off-road in action. Oh yes, oh yes. And this ditch could be shredded today too. Huh? Just so many things. Dad made a whole new list today. It's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It's basically just get stuff completely ready for harvest, so we're all squared away on everything else. But yeah, so let's do that. On second thought, man, I really have to eat my words here. The post hole digger was on the flatbed. Yeah, there's a hole there. That didn't hurt my ankle at all. That's time to down adventure. With my luck, this post hole digger would grow legs and walk in the middle of the road as I'm driving past it, and then it would run over it and blow like 2 tires. That's my luck. So I'm on high alert right now. Because it couldn't have gone far, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's even a minimum maintenance road anymore. It looks more like an extended ditch. I have to get out there with some 2,4-D, see what we can do. Aha! Aha! You thought you could get away from me, man? Someone thinking about the rich are fun, eh? It's kind of like the Delton Ranch. Once you're here, you can't leave. I think I got it, so that means I actually have to do the thing now and do the work. It's all right. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. And we're gonna try not to step in any holes this time. See what we can do. If you don't know how one of these jacks works, you need to go back to school. Ah, the jack's so hot. Alright, that's not gonna work. Ah, good. And the chain's stuck. Unfortunately, chains do not stretch. It just fell right back in. God. Alright, I'm getting frustrated. I'll come back when I figure this stupid thing out. Oh, Jesus. There's the gas station. Pizza. Coming to get revenge on me. Okay. Well, whew, that was a pain. I don't know who shot that with a shotgun. No, actually, I don't know. It wasn't us. Well, since my flatbed is literally only for looks right now, I mean, I'm gonna get a toolbox, but I don't know. It's practical, but I'm gonna use my Gatorade bottle to measure the distance between the two old holes. So we're gonna go center of hole to center of the other hole. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 Gatorade bottle lengths. Okay. Make my little mark here. Okay, we'll start from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'll move that and make our other mark to dig right there. Nice. Okay, let's do it. This is not a paid promotion by Gatorade. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Time lapse make it look so easy. All it says I have the utmost respect for our ancestors who used those to dig holes for fence posts all the way along. I don't know, I got like 2.5 foot for each hole. It should be fine. Dirt pile's pretty even, so we'll just throw her in and see what happens. It's hot. It's hot. On the side of the road, as you can see. Much better. I'm gonna pack up, get in the AC. Yeah. After further determination, it's hotter than 2 monkeys resting in a burlap sap inside a volcano outside. Okay, well, I don't need to do this next job now, but I want to. So we're gonna do it now. We have arrived. Nice. Did you guys like my little monkeys in a burlap sack in a volcano reference? That was all on the spot. This has always just been a storage shed for us, but you know, if you threw some insulation in here and some better lighting, this would be like a really nice sized machine shed, you know? So this is a new mission. This on that. Well, first, Zach needs a potty break. Hey, I just found this. I never noticed this in here before. It's a 4430 operator's manual. Huh. Pretty cool. There's 2 of them. Interesting. Also, there's this grease can. Who knows? This looks like it's not crazy old, but could be like 90s-ish. I don't know. There's just so much cool stuff in here. You saw that in my equipment video. I'm absolutely like infatuated with this building. It's really cool inside. Just on the walls, there's a bunch of old random stuff. I love it. Okay, so the other thing that I need to do before harvest starts, because this is the track I'm running if I'm not running the combine, is obviously clean out the mess that my father made in this cab during planting season. My dad's not a messy guy and I can't blame him, but oh well. I gotta back this out and then back up to that. machine, baby. Woo! Got that thing hooked up. Keep your hydraulic connections clean. You'll thank yourself yet later. All right. Auger unfolds. And all right, that opens and closes. Perfect, we're good. I left those kind of dangle right there because I don't really know what those are for. I don't think they're for the scale. I'm not sure. They might go in here, but I don't know where they'd plug into. So I just left them there for now and they'll be fine. Would you go with me? Okay, the next thing on my agenda is, so I'll show you. We're putting up a road diesel tank at the farm because we have the semis and my dad's truck and my truck, so we're gonna put up some road diesel tank. Okay, well, I just talked to a neighbor on the phone with the Mini X, and we're gonna be able to get the Mini Excavator here, dig those footings for that fuel tank. And they have a 1 foot bucket for it, which is perfect. That's the exact size of fittings that we have to do width-wise, so that works out perfectly good. So now I'm gonna clear the area to the west of the gasoline tank and we're gonna go from there. Basically, I gotta clear all this shit, which isn't bad besides those 2 logs. Oh yes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Nice and chilly in here. Woo! All right, so as far as where these logs are going, I don't know. For now, we're gonna move them out of the way. So I guess. Look how good that hood looks. And these fenders. My chain job came undone. Dragging. All right, I'm hooked up to the second one. We're just gonna drag her. The dragging. All right, well, we got that done. So, on to the next thing. Well, I'm going to get to cleaning up the little mess that I made. I kind of started on it. I'll show you. I'm going to leave the dirt stuff. Probably just going to hit that with the box scraper one time over. It should be fine that way. But I'm taking the rake, and you can tell I'm just kind of going over it. Take out the divots. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right, I suppose it's another time lapse ought to be in order, huh?
Put them up to the shutting down, yeah. You never ain't not around it. No matter what time, what town, I can't get you gone. Turn a bar, yeah, upside down. Just looking for something that does it. I give them all my money. Ain't nobody selling nothing you prove.
There. I give it a good rain or something and we're good. There's a job that I'm determined to get done. I have to charge my phone for a little bit before I can go do it because I want to film it, but I'll show you what it is quick. Actually, I might just do it. We'll see. That takes all the fun out of the YouTube thing though. I'm going to hope that both of the lift straps are on the forklift. There we go. Also, segways. Now, since you've seen my video today, you know that they can be a tax write-off for farm use. That they have both lift straps. So if we come over yonder, after one good rain, that'll all be fine. But yeah, I'd be upset if we ever got any rain. So that and that need to bolt on to that on the ends. This is normally a 20-row cultivator for our corn, but we have those ends that can come off to make it a 16-row to cultivate our beans. We don't cultivate too many beans, but we do from time to time. I do, it's fun. I like cultivating, it's satisfying. I already tried once, but I didn't use the lift straps and I just couldn't get a good pickup on the wing. And Dad says it's a 2-man job, but it just bugs the shit out of me that it's not done yet. So I want to get it done. So that's what I'm gonna do. My phone's almost charged. My neck kind of hurts. Ouch. My phone's almost charged enough, and then we're gonna go do the thing. Yeah, so update. Maybe it's possible to do it by yourself, but I don't think so. I mean, I got kind of close, but it's just so touchy and it has to be so close. It sucks that those freaking bolts can't come out. That's really the worst part. Unless I'm missing something. It's definitely gonna be a two-man job, but I should just buy a 16-row so I don't have to deal with this. Because I need to get that tractor off of this so that I can get that tractor on a grain cart and wash and wax that tractor. But and that, my friends, is how you shut off a pivot. They're not all the same, but generally, let me clamp this down. Generally, it's the same process. I kind of did that one a little fast, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I say that, and then it just like never runs again. All right, now let me see if I can get my bike started back up. Oh yes. That's one way to do it. We've got some leftover turnip and radish seed that we need spread on some isolation stuff that got destroyed. So I'm just gonna head down there and almost back in the forklift. I'm just gonna head down there and spread the rest of what we've got. So that's the plan for now. Yep. Almost done. This is just male isolation that's already been destroyed. So I'm just spreading some leftover radish and turnip seed on it. I only really had one bag to spread, so I'm spreading that all here. So very eventful, I know. Very, very eventful. So the reason we do this, basically we're no-till for the most part. So this is part of that no-till stuff because basically this just keeps the ground worked over the winter, you know, works it up, adds nutrients to the soil because we don't obviously harvest them. And when we put cattle out on corn, it's something for them to eat too, the leaves and stuff. So that's why I put them out. They just decompose. It's natural fertilizer basically. This is our one field we have right along the highway. And man, you always feel so cool when you're on the side of the highway, yeah, doing your stuff. Everyone can just drive past and see you. BTO. All right, y'all. Well, that's really it for today. There's not much more I'm gonna do. Pivots are all good. Everything's fine. So, gonna edit this video tonight, get it out by tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you liked it. Like, if you want to see more, subscribe. If not, I don't really care. I can't make you do anything. Oh, and I will leave you with this. Look how nice she looks. It's a shame she's got to sit outside. There's no room for everything inside. Oh my goodness. Look at that. How nice and shiny. I like that. Okay, bye.